Hi, Coach Rose here. The most common reason people give for not exercising is they simply do not have time. Sometimes it's about motivation and equipment as well. Today we're going to address the barriers of time and equipment. All you need to do is bring a little motivation. The Scientific 7-Minute Workout was originally published in the American College of Sports Medicine's Health and Fitness Journal in 2013. It was found to have overwhelming health benefits, including weight loss and increased endurance. The best part is that it was packed into a short, intense burst of exercise, which is also called high-intensity interval training. The order is deliberate since it works your body in the following sequence: total body, lower body, upper body, and core. This allows muscle groups a chance to recover in between sets. Okay, we're going to get started with a quick demonstration of the 7-minute workout, going through all 12 exercises, starting with jumping jacks. Just going to reach your arms up and down, move your legs out to the side as you jump. You can modify with the side tap right here. Next exercise is going to be a wall sit. We are going to use this right here to demonstrate a wall sit. We want to have our back up against the wall, thighs parallel to the floor, knees behind the toes. Leaning forward is cheating, and stepping out this way is also cheating. So we want to keep that nice and tight. Next is a push-up. You're going to be in a nice plank. You're going to drop down, push up, drop down, push up. You can also modify this on your knees if needed. Also an incline plank right here, adding that push up. Next, we're going to be doing a crunch. We're going to lie on the mat right here, hands behind the head, round the spine, squeeze up. Breathe out as you do this. Avoid pulling on your head or just going straight up and down and not really rounding the spine. Next on the list is a step up. We are going to have one leg on top of a bench or a step. We're going to step all the way up, come down, step all the way up, and do the same thing on the other side. After the step up, we have a squat. I like to use a step or a bench as a guideline so that you know how far back you want to push those hips. Just till your bottom touches the bench, keeping those knees behind the toes. When you're no longer using the bench, just keep the weight of your body in your heels. Push your butt back. Avoid bending your knees forward or hinging too far at the hips. Okay, next we have tricep dips. Using the bench right here, we're going to keep our hands close to our body. Walk out just a little bit, bend at the elbow, and extend. Tips to avoid are walking out too far and putting too much stress on your shoulders. All right, our next exercise is going to be a plank. We're going to have our elbows directly under our shoulders, head, shoulders, hips, knees, and spine in a straight line. Avoid bringing your hips too high or sagging too low. This one can also be done on your knees or on an incline. Okay, moving on to high knees, running in place. Right here, just like this. Another option would just be to march. March in place just like that, if you don't want to jog in place. We're going to move into lunges. Lunges are best if you're new to do in a reverse position, keeping this knee behind the toe. Forward lunges are fine if you're lunging down and not lunging forward and not really doing the lunge justice by shooting that knee over the toe and not really engaging the glutes. Next, we have a push-up with a rotation. You could do that incline or on the mat. You're just gonna push, go into a side plank, push, go into a side plank. This can also be done on your knees if needed or on an incline. The last exercise we have is a side plank. This would be done on your elbow and your knee with your arm up. This elbow is directly under the shoulder. You can also stack those legs for a little bit more advanced side plank. Side plank incline, you could also do right here. Okay, thank you. Let's do the workout. Although this has been sped up so that we can keep the video short, I am doing 30 seconds of every exercise with 10 seconds of rest in between to total 7 minutes. Think of exercise as an investment in your health. We always get the time back plus dividends when you consider some of the benefits of regular exercise, such as increased energy, more efficient sleep, improved mood and mental performance, reduced risk of disease, and most of all, better quality of life. So go to the App Store, download the Scientific 7-Minute Workout, and get started today.